Hi guys, welcome back to Cruzntarot. I'm going to continue my political reading with Trump. The Trump political reading. Yes, I know, you love, hate him. I don't give a shit. You should not even know or get the vibe that I like or hate him. This reading is going to be as unbiased as it possibly can be because I feel truth and clarity is unbiased. Truth and clarity is that. So I'm not going to persuade you. I'm not going to be hateful. I'm not going to be too nice about this. I'm just going to read it. I do cuss. Don't take it personal. This is who I am. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And check out dearoracle.com. There's a lot of videos out there that are very, very hateful. And there's a lot of videos that are very, very hateful towards Trump. And even in the tarot community, you know, and I'm not going to put something nice either because it's a political, it's the government for all, you know, but at the same time, I'm not going to do a negative one because if there's a million of them out there, I just want to give you unbiased truth and clarity on what's happening with Trump that we need to know as citizens. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's happening. I know some people read things a little different. You know, sometimes a card can come out and it can give you the actual reading. Like you can go with the actual reading of the card or whatever comes to your mind or whatever, you know. But let's see what happens, right? When it comes to Trump, what is his overall energy for Gemini season, which started the 20th, I think, of May? What is his overall energy? Okay, what is happening when it comes to his love life, his family, his job, secrets, obstacles, and blessings. Let's see here. Okay, I had to pause because I had to write it down because I will forget which was what. I'm just being honest. All right, so overall energy. He's going back in time. There's something about going back in time. There's a little Nintendo game. What is that, the 90s? Something about the 90s is going to be very important. Or whenever that little Nintendo thing came out. There's something about the overall energy having to go back in time. Go back in time. Something about a gossip, possibly a conversation or a meeting is going to be very important. Obviously, this has to do, if it's a political world, I don't think he was very involved back then. At least I don't think so. I could be wrong. He was more in the whole celebrity bullshit thing. You know, money-making kind of guru stuff, which he's still kind of in that energy, but that's what it's telling me. Something about the past. What about it or what else? His overall energy, like being nostalgic about the past or something like that. All right, so increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So there's some kind of goal that he had back in the day that he's trying to bring back, that he's trying to revive. Maybe something that he used to dream of or think of when he was younger or something kind of like that. All right, let's see. How is his love life looking? All right, so, I mean, it looks 9 of swag is independence, right? But it also can mean success, time to go out and have fun. So he could be acting more single, independent in his marriage. Okay, he could be, one way to see it, he could be acting like he's single more, so he'd be more flirtatious or giving that energy like he's by himself. Or he could be more independent. You can still be in a committed relationship. However you guys want to do it, that's your business, right? Whether you guys are in open marriage or not, it doesn't matter. I'm not saying this is. Or you can be like not always having to keep tabs on each other. I don't know what the hell this GPS sharing bullshit is anymore, but I guess a lot of people do it. But all I'm saying is that this is someone that either it's because it's a deal they made or the trust they have, something like that. Like he's being more independent, he's going out and having more fun, or they both are having more fun together is what it's telling me. Something about New York too, or a big city. There's a big city here really popping out. Okay, let's see how is family thing. Oops, family thing happening here. All right, a distant friend is thinking of you. So it looks like there's a new opportunity, a good opportunity, potential successful to celebrate opportunity message coming in. Someone's getting approved for something. Someone's getting accepted in something. And I think there's maybe perhaps somebody here, a friend that's helping him out when it comes to his family and having an opportunity for his family. It could be someone specific in his family that's getting a new opportunity, and this friend from far away is pulling strings or just helping along the way, right? Because millionaires need a lot of help, right? Anyways, yes, I'm just jealous because I'm not rich. So anyways, let's go ahead and see how his career is looking. Too much concern with sexual matters. So too much concern with sexual matters. And then we have a vision board. It almost looks like a crime scene. So he is having new ideas, new thoughts, new revelations, new clarity, new facts brought in. It's like going down the rabbit's hole kind of energy here about some kind of exploitation or sexual crimes or sexual case or something kind of like that. So I don't know, something kind of like that. All right. Sorry, I'm just shuffling because I'm still high strong on, I'm a Gemini, and it's kind of hard for me not to tell somebody off sometimes. And I have to say it after seeing this. There's like a creep, and I'm not going to go into details how creepy he was with me or someone specifically around me. And, you know, and I can't stand him. I cannot stand him. And I think, you know, when I look at him, I look at like, I'm probably really pissed off. I can't stand him, you know? And then he says hi to me. Like, he has the audacity to, when I made contact with him, I didn't even know he was doing until I heard him. And then I turned around, seen him, and he made eye contact and he said hello to me. What a bunch of fucking pile of crap. Sorry, but you know, and people looked at me like, why are you so mean to this person, you know? And if I tell them, they're still gonna be like, well, you need to treat him better because he's an older person. He's a creep. I'm sorry, but he's a creep. And my opinion is that how dare you treat creeps the way they treat others, right? How dare you make them feel uncomfortable, right? Because, you know, that's what they do. It's not fair to make them feel the same way they make others feel. Anyways, I'm going to continue. That was my ranting for the day. Sorry, but it's true. Okay, so let's go ahead and see secrets. What secrets we got here? I try not to tell you too much about my life because I don't want to, but some people I'm done. I'm so done dealing with them. Okay, so you will be shown the way, okay, into a thought. So when it comes to a secret, there's something here, something that could have gone either way, or it's a secret place. Okay, so this is a facility that has no address. This is a facility that has no address, is what it's telling me. See, it's like a road mark or a place where to go, and it's like that. But there's something about this secret, and I think it's almost, some of it is a secret towards him too. Like, he don't even know about this, and he will actually find out about this, and he will be shown the way. I don't know if he's going to reveal it to us or not, or what he's going to do with this information. What is he going to, is there anything else about this, or what he's going to do with this information? Beware of self-delusion. I don't know if he's worried that people are going to think that this information is secret, this unknown, unmarked territory, facility, whatever. If he puts it out there, that we're going to be very delusional or think that it's just some made up bullshit, because everything's made up, right? If you don't agree with it online, it's made up. If you don't like it, it's not real. If if you're against it, it's false, it's lies. And so it's, even when the truth comes out anymore, which the government may actually put a lot of things out there anymore, it doesn't matter because we're all so delusional. Okay, so let's see here. What is that? Obstacles. Ooh, okay. Let's see what we got here. Feeling tied down or frustrated. There's some kind of baddie, or it's a queen of wands, right? So it's somebody here who's a fire sign, or somebody here who's very vocal, very passionate, you know, and I don't know. It's that's giving him a hard time, feeling tied down because of this person, or not being able to get things done because of this person. But I find it interesting, this person. I'm just going to give you what I see, and you tell me who you think this is. This person is covered up. Look, almost all the way. Covered up. Almost even the head. Covered up. Right? That's all I'm going to say to that. So who do you think would give Trump a hard time, feeling tied down or frustrated? And he sees this person as an obstacle because they're getting in the way for him accomplishing something or doing something or be able to come after this person. And this person is completely covered up. And let me see if there's any other females here that are completely covered up before I say anything else. That one's somewhat covered up except for her feet. No, covered up. The neck is showing. Covered up a little bit. That one's covered up. So this is showing her shoulder. So not everybody here is completely covered up. Not everybody is. So that was just giving you a clue on that. And that's what just came to my mind. Now let's go ahead and see what his blessing is. So somebody, wow, look at that. A social justice, right? Speaking, someone speaking in his behalf, making an announcement that's probably going to help him somewhat. Or if maybe they're not directly trying to help him, but it helps him somehow. So it could be some, I'm going to put this, they have a pink hat. Anyways, this is somebody here that keep your life in the balance. Okay, so somebody here that's going to speak up and say some stupid shit. I'm sorry, but this is the only way it's a blessing, so I have to say it this way. Someone in the legal or has a lot of authority or has something kind of like that or has a place to hold conversations or they gets a lot of attention or admiration for some reason can be either they can say the stupidest shit out there that hopefully people with common sense will see that this is wrong and not balanced and will help them out. That's what he's thinking. I think that he's hoping that this is going to help him out. Now, or it could be someone here, feminine energy, legal system, or something about correcting things, balancing things, make things just, truth, cause and effect thing, make it right for him. It's going to be helping him out directly or indirectly is what it's telling me. Some people can say some stupid shit and it'll help him somewhat. You know, that's just how it is sometimes anymore in the political world. I think if you're paying attention or not, I don't know. I'm tired of social media sometimes, especially the political news. All right. Let's see. I'm going to pull a few more oracles and I think I'm done with Trump's reading. Again, he's a Gemini. And the last Gemini president before him was JFK, if you wanted to know that. So yes, I decided to do it on him because I feel like, you know, Gemini, right? Now, I don't know what the other ones are. I'm going to have to look it up. But I may continue this with the next president, but we'll see. Anything else that we citizens need to know about Trump as president? I've done a couple on his cabinet or his group or his gang. I don't know. And I'm thinking about doing it on the left side, the Democrats, you know? And see what comes up for him, but just because I find this entertaining, honestly. I'm just worn out lately, but I find this entertaining. Okay, so Trump is gathering information. Trump is gathering information when he's telling me he's being full like this is his, I don't know how else to say that. Like he was meant for this. Like soulmates to me, it's, I don't know. To a point, I kind of believe in twin flames and soulmates and, anyways. But to a point, I just think it's, you know, it's too much. But anyways, this is just my personal belief. That's all. And I do believe that sometimes when this card comes out, the first thing it tells me is like something strongly pulls him. Something strongly pulls him to do this. Something he feels like he's meant to do. Very strongly. And he's meant to collect something here. He's meant to have, you know, like in time something. He's collecting something here is what it's telling me. So I don't know exactly what he's collecting, but he's gathering information. He's gathering proof. And there's the rabbit and there's a rabbit. So it could be something about that. All right. So this is all I got on Trump. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.